First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Mark Smith, pastor of the Banner Baptist Church. I want to invite you to join our fellowship here at Banner. Our Sunday services begin with Sunday school at 10 a.m. Worship starts at 11 a.m. and the evening service, it's at 5 p.m. Our Wednesday night services begin at 6 p.m. and include adult Bible study, youth, and children's classes. We are located 5 miles north of Lindsay on Highway 76. We look forward to seeing you there. Go Leopards.
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Schirach with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C-Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C-Mart.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me. From running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many leopards and leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Hey, have you heard the news?
What news?
There's a new bakery in town.
Oh, I know. Have you tried their hot lunch yet?
It's so good, and the cinnamon rolls and cream pies are to die for.
Let's go now and grab a salad or a sandwich from their grab-and-go cooler.
Okay, and while I'm there, I'll grab some cookies too. Sunshine Bakery and Deli, located at 311 West Cherokee in Lindsay. A little sunshine in every bite.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Burford Field here on the campus of Lindsay High School. We get set for week number 6 of the high school football season. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here for this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard football alongside my partner, Andrew, ESPN Lion. Andrew, good to have you back.
Glad to be here, Greg.
Talk a little bit about last week's game, talk about tonight's game. We'll talk about a very disappointing game last night for Leopardette softball. We'll talk about a very big accomplishment for the band. I think the band had a great weekend, so a lot to talk about during pregame tonight. But I guess, first of all, Little Axe Indians in the house. They'll take on a Little Axe team tonight that comes in 0-5 and looking for their first win. As we talked with Coach Embry during the coaches show, and we talked a little bit about it when we talked about the Comanche game, a lot the same thing. 0-5 teams are dangerous.
They are.
Because they have nothing to lose.
That's right.
So this is and the Leopards came out, took care of business early in the Comanche game, and we know how that one came out, but they're going to have to do the same thing here tonight.
Yeah, that's right, and I'll be expecting more of the same here. These guys, I think, have shown that I wouldn't say that they're immune to that lack of mojo whenever you're playing somebody that's not quite up to your level. I was worried about it during Comanche, and those guys, they came out playing hard, so I expect them to do the same tonight, and we hope that it's a similar type victory too.
Well, and of course the Leopards coming in 3-2 tonight, and one of those 2 in the loss column was last Friday night against a very, very good Purcell team. And I talked to several people about that game, and even had people that were not part of, really had nothing to do with the teams, just like watched the broadcast and went, from a purely entertainment standpoint, you couldn't have asked for a better ball game to watch. It was exciting, literally down to the final seconds of the game. And unfortunately for the Leopards, came out on the short end of the stick in that one, 35-34 the final score. But both teams come out and start with a punt on their first drive, and then it was like every possession after that was a score.
Yeah, those two teams, again, so evenly matched. It was very interesting that we talked about before the game. We lost to Pauls Valley in a similar fashion point-wise. We come out and play. We go punt. They punt. We punt. Then score. We go into halftime tied 22-22. Our offensive production per play was exactly the same down to the decimal point.
Yeah.
And then we finished the game just a point difference. So very, very even game, and I'd second the fact that it was extremely entertaining. I would like to have seen us come out on top, but it wasn't the case this time. But nothing to hang our heads about on that.
Oh, absolutely not. Again, Purcell, very, very good ball club, and they will do well this season. But it was the tale of two different problems. Purcell could not stop the Lindsay passing attack, and Lindsay could not stop the Purcell rushing attack. In fact, Cash Guthmuller, the quarterback for Purcell, ends up with 18 rushes, 248 yards. Had a couple of 3 touchdowns in that, all on the ground. They only passed for 29 yards. He only completed 2 passes all night long. Yeah. But they rush 54 times, 396 yards on the ground. Their Boston Knowles, their running back, ended up with 30 carries on the night and 109 yards. So when you've got a couple of bruiser backs back there that do that, and then the Leopards come out, we end up with 19 rushing plays for 76 yards. And that was it. But we complete 10 of 16 for ramming, 266 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had a couple of rushing touchdowns himself. So it was just they couldn't stop us passing. Aguero had all of those yards. 256 of those yards were Manny Aguero.
Man. Huge
night for him. All 3 touchdown passes were his. They just couldn't stop him.
No, they couldn't. He had an unusually good night. Thankfully, it was fun to watch Manny just tearing it up the other night. It's kind of a different tale for us compared to earlier in the season, where I believe the majority of our yards have been on the ground. We haven't passed nearly to the degree that we did the previous couple of years with the some of those good wide receivers that we graduated. So, and with the loss of Stubblefield earlier in the year, he was one of our main receivers. So, losing those guys and Aguero being a young guy, not real sure how he's going to perform. We weren't passing all that much. My goodness, he showed us what
he did.
Man, he showed us what he can do last week. So I bet we're going to see a little bit more of that going forward, and I hope we do. He's a good athlete.
Well, we'll see how they stack up against Little Axe here tonight. Again, Little Axe looking for their first win, and we've been kind of talking here in the booth like 4 years since they put one in the win column. So they're hungry, and they'll start a freshman quarterback. So we'll see how they do here tonight. But watched a little bit of game film on them. They will throw about every possible formation at you. In fact, I watched one here a while ago. They had 4 wide stacked on both sides of the field in a single back, and I didn't see that once in the first half of the game film that I watched. So as many different formations as they threw out there, that was one I hadn't seen. So we're probably going to have trouble keeping up with who's on the field and who's not, depending on what formation they're in. But we'll see if the Leopards can be, as good defensively as we've seen them be all season, and really kind of be. It doesn't matter. We're going to stop you regardless. So. But before we go any further in our First National Bank pregame show, let's take a time out here. We'll send it back over to J.D. Scruggs, who's on our live stream, and, of course, Kevin Scruggs upstairs on the camera, Brianna Miller back at our studios, and, of course, Cece Lyon. Got to say thank you to her. Got to also say thank you to Paige Sutherland, who does such a great job helping us out as well. So a big thank you to all the team here tonight. But JD's got some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with more First National Bank pregame from Burford Field here in Lindsay right after this time out here on KBLP Live.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church. Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, Go Leopards!
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
You're on. Hey, welcome back to Burford Field. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon, J.D. Scruggs, Kevin Scruggs here. And in the shot you can see there the pink out tonight as we support a local fan who is having to deal with this ugly thing called cancer. And Martin McKenzie, the recipient of the money, they sell the pink out T-shirts and raise the funds to give to family or families. And, of course, the McKenzie family is recipients here tonight. And, of course, Marty with his wife Kalina, Maddie, and Layla, his daughters. But, again, pink out here tonight. And, Andrew, you can't I mean, it just kind of shows the kind of community we live in, that when you get a cheerleading group, that's what they focus on every year is a way that they can help someone in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really neat that they do that each year, and we've honored several of our young and older folks of the family over the last few years, Marty being the latest. And Marty happens to be a good friend of mine and very deserving of it, as he's had a difficult time dealing with his affliction this year. And thankfully, last I heard, he was actually getting a little bit better recently. So we wish the best for the McKenzie family.
Absolutely. Well, let's we talked a little bit as we came in, some of the many things we need to talk about tonight. And let's say, first of all, congratulations to the Lindsay Leopardette fast pitch softball team. Second year in a row making it to the state tournament. District champs, regional champs, super regional champs, and, again, back-to-back trips to the state tournament. And I said I was so surprised this morning. I was babysitting my grandkids last night. I did not get to really watch the game or keep track of it, but I got a sneak peek, and it was 4-2 Lindsay in the seventh, and I thought, sweet, they're going to pull that off. And tomorrow night we're going to be talking about the Leopardettes playing in the semifinals of the state tournament. Yeah. And then I got up this morning and saw that they lost that 5-4. So I know, very disappointing for Leopardettes and the fans, but at the same time, man, what a season!
Yeah, it was a great season.
Yeah. So congratulations, Lindsay Leopardettes. Very proud of the season you've had, and I think Kevin said it well. They'll be back next year.
I absolutely think we will. We got some good girls coming up. I don't think we're going to have a problem at all next year improving
Maybe we do a back-to-back to the state tournament.
I'd love to see it. Really, that game last night was such a heartbreaker. I was able to go last night, and we controlled the thing, the entire time, and it just came down to the bottom of the seventh. They were able to capitalize on a few of our mistakes and came away with the win, but very good job.
Yeah, congrats to them. Also congrats to the Pride of Lindsay Marching Band. Took home first place down at Pauls Valley last Saturday in the 3A large class for the band down there. And I think JD told me they were first place in 3A large and fifth place overall for the whole competition. So that is super impressive. And so we'll get the congratulations out to them for what they did as well. I mean, and I've been impressed with the band. We've watched them all season, and it's just like every year you kind of start seeing that improvement, and they do very, very well. So congrats to the Leopardette softball team. Congrats to the Lindsay band. I know we're going to have a special guest at halftime. That was the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So you're going to be talking about a big event that's going to be going on here in Lindsay coming up.
That's right. Jason Smith is going to come up here and talk to us about a kickball tournament that's going to be going on here in, let's see, a couple of weekends, I guess. So we'll have him up here. We'll visit about that, and we'll let him tell you what all's going on and what this kickball tournament is actually for. So stay tuned, and we'll talk about that. Should be a fun time that weekend.
I played kickball when I was a kid, but I don't know that I've ever heard of a kickball tournament. So this ought to be good.
I'm not sure I have either, but it's an idea we floated as part of the Lindsay Youth Council, and we hope it goes over good. And if there's any of the older ones, there should be plenty of torn or stretched hamstrings and sprained ankles. So.
Give you a chance to play.
Yeah.
Well, let's again talk about the matchup here tonight. The Lindsay Leopards taking on the Little Axe we mentioned earlier. Little Axe still looking for their first win in a long time, several years. The Leopards coming in 3-2, and a little bit of change up in the lineup, probably because of the matchup. We'll see. I think we do have one injury. We'll maybe mention in Tanner Curry. Curry will be out tonight. I think he's got a quad bruise that will probably keep him out tonight, and maybe out next week, according to Coach Embry. But we'll see how that goes. But again, I think the guys will come in ready to play tonight and take care of this one hopefully early on, and we'll kind of get that done. But then, of course, next week, just as a programming note, it's fall break week, so that means we'll be on the road next week over at Washington, but it'll be on Thursday night next week. So make sure you make plans to be with us on Thursday night instead of Friday night next week. All of our coaches' shows and, of course, our broadcast of Leopard football will run on Thursday night next week. So make sure you make plans to be with us for that. I'm sure there's something else that I was supposed to talk about that I am forgetting, but off the top of my head, I can't come up with it. We could talk about who's going to be playing tonight because there's some big games tonight. We talked about Blanchard last week, and they had to play a top 5 ranked team in Newcastle, and now they got to turn around and play another one in Tuttle. Mm-hmm. So Tuttle is at Blanchard tonight. That'll be a big game up in Class 4A. Pauls Valley is hosting, or is on the road, at Sulphur tonight out of Class 3A. So
that should be a good one.
That ought to be a really good one as well. You are correct. Of course, Little Axe here tonight. Purcell is on the road at Frederick. They get to make that nice drive down to Frederick. But that's a big one out of this district because it's like you don't really know when you've got teams like Crooked Oak and Comanche and Little Axe that are really struggling and don't really put up a lot of competition. You're not sure what you got.
Yeah.
Frederick is always scary.
They are.
They are always scary. And, of course, we'll have them coming up in a couple of weeks. But, so Purcell has to drive down there and play them. So, we talk about maybe if there could be an upset, we'd like to see that one.
We would love to see that.
So,
Frederick, if you're listening, can you make that happen for us?
Please. We'll talk some more about some others, but right now the Pride of Lindsay is on the field for our national anthem. We're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll come back with more of our First National Bank pregame show right after this on KBLP Live.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter. Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Jake's Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Boris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
Are you ready to be part of a community dedicated to creating a drug-free environment? Look no further than the Pass Drug-Free Coalition.
Hey, have you heard about PASS? It's a coalition that brings together individuals, families, schools, businesses, and community organizations all working towards one goal, a drug-free community.
That's right. The PASS Drug-Free Coalition is committed to preventing substance abuse and promoting healthy alternatives. We believe that together, we can make a positive impact on the lives of our community members.
By joining PASS, you'll have access to valuable resources and support to help you create a safer and healthier community. From educational programs to awareness campaigns, we're empowering everyone to take action.
And it's not just about prevention. PASS also provides support for those who are recovering from substance abuse connecting them with the necessary resources and assistance they need to get back on track.
So, how can you get involved? It's easy. Visit our website at www.passdrugfree.org or at PassDrugFree on social media and learn more about our upcoming events, workshops, and initiatives.
Together, we can create a community where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, free from the harms of substance abuse. Join us in making a difference.
Remember, the power to create change starts with you. Join the Pass Drug Free Coalition today, and let's build a brighter, drug-free future together.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
You're on. And we're back here in Lindsay, Oklahoma, Burford Field, as we get set for the Lindsay Leopards and the Little Axe Indians to do battle here tonight in Week 6 of the high school football season. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon here as we bring you all the action of this one. Coin toss took place, and Andrew, I think, has the results of what happened there.
You bet. Lindsay won the coin toss and elected to receive, and will defend the east end zone.
This could be an interesting night. That, of course, cold front's coming through right now. I think I checked just before we went on the air, and it was like 69 degrees. The wind, though, is howling pretty well out of the north. Now it shows 65, 66, JD said. So temperature is starting to drop. This is going to get cooler as the night goes on, but, you know, these guys are going to love playing in this kind of weather out here. It's not hot. It'll make a big difference.
Oh, you bet. Man, I loved it. Back in my day when the weather finally turned after all those days of just sweating, I feel like you can get a little bit more effort on nights like tonight when it's cool and crisp.
Well, we'll see how these guys do. Let's talk about your starters very quickly here as we get ready for this one, and we'll look at Little Axe. This is strictly based on what I saw the other day, but they will start a freshman quarterback, Rebel. And I want to say his name is Doiron. I'm going to mess that up all night, Rebel. I'm sorry. He's a 6 foot, 160-pound freshman. Running back will be number 17, TJ Upshaw. He's a 5'11", 168-pound sophomore. And then their favorite wide receiver is number 25, Jasek Gray Mountain Gross. I will stumble over that name all night long. And he is a senior, but those are the guys that we will probably watch the most. For the Lindsay Leopards, let's look at them very quickly here. And Mr. Man, just about almost didn't get this done in time. Let's look at offense first, and back at the skill positions. We'll start with number 1 at quarterback is Brody Ramming, the senior. At running back will be sophomore number 32, Dutton Taylor. And then we'll look at your wideouts, and we'll start with the sophomore number 19, Tug Fott, gets the start tonight at wideout. Senior number 10, Ryan Horton, and sophomore number 23, Manuel Aguero, will get the start at the wideouts. Senior number 28, Shane Jones, is your tight end. And then we'll talk about the guys up front. At center is number 59, Aiden Ramage. He's also a senior. Over on the left side, number 51, Cotton Brown, and number 71, Aiden Scruggs. Both guys are seniors on that left side. Number 62, Levi Smith, starts at right guard. He is also a senior. And junior number 58, Hannibal Hines, will start at right tackle. And we'll quickly hit the defense because they're fixing to kick off here. Ramming, Aguero are starters at the safety positions as well. Number 7, Dalton Parker, the junior, at corner. Getting the start tonight at the other corner, number 18, Isaac Cameron, the freshman. Linebacking core, number 10, Ryan Horton. Number 32 is Dutton Taylor, and I just went blank. And number 9, Kason Work, the senior, gets the other start, and we are underway. We'll talk about defense more here. That short kick is pinned up by Dutton Taylor. He makes a spin move at the 40, breaks a tackle at the 45, trying to break another one as he crosses midfield into Indian territory. The Leopards with great field position off that short kick from Little Axe. And the Leopards will start off at the Little Axe 46-yard line.
Number 23, Rocky Lyons, able to finally wrestle him down, but not after Dutton dragged him a couple or 3 yards as he hung on to Dutton's foot. And he hopped for a couple more yards.
1st and 10 at the 46. Ramming from the shotgun, back to pass, throws the screen out for Jones. Got blockers in front at the 40. The 35, and he'll get wrestled down as he drives down close to the 30, and he'll have a first down off the pass.
Flag down.
So let's see what the penalty is here, see if this will stand. And it's going to be a hold on the Leopards, so this one is coming back.
Well, not a great way to start.
They'll mark it from the spot of the foul, which was at the 39, so it should move it back, to the just shy of midfield.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was the receiver out there. It looked like he was tangled up with number 13 a little bit.
So I'll call it first and about 13. Again, they're back at their Little Axe 49, and we have flags. Again, stop and play here, which usually indicates a false start. And let's see if that's the case. No, it is offsides. That surprises me. Typically in offsides, they don't blow the whistle on. But they will move this all the way back to the 44-yard line now. So maybe more like a 1st and 8 now. At the 44. Ramming from the shotgun. Hands to Taylor, and he's going to be tracked down in the backfield, dropped for a loss by the freshman.
Yeah, that was Rebel. Well, here's the name we're going to have a hard time with. Do Iron is what I'm going to go with. Man, he stuffed that play in a hurry. Tackle for loss.
Big time. All the way back into Leopard territory at the 48. Second and 16 after a loss of 8. Rolling to his left, Ramming. Looks downfield, and he's got Horton on the crossing route, but he'll be run out of bounds. On the far boundary, it looks like they're going to mark him at the 43-yard line, so pick up a 5 on that play.
That was Gray Mountain Gross running him out of bounds finally.
So this is a big 3rd down right here, as the Leopards have not looked real sharp here early. They still need to get to the 36-yard line. Back to pass, Ramming. over the middle,
Wow.
looking for Jones down the seam and just overthrew him. And this is going to bring up now a 4th down and 7.
A little bit of a slow start here.
Big time.
I really thought we'd see a bunch of runs to begin with.
Aguero's going to split left. They'll leave Horton split right over here along with Parker Dodson. Jones will line up in the slot right. Ramming 4th down and 7 from the 43 of Little Axe. Rolling to his right, looking to pass, has time, has a man. Jones has got it, and he'll have the first down at the 34-yard line.
Nice play there by Shane.
Was not a great pass, but he went and grabbed it and hung on for life.
Sure did. Thank goodness for that. Yeah. We got new life here.
So 1st and 10 now at the Little Axe 34. Dutton, the lone setback from the pistol. Twins left. Aguero, the lone receiver, right. Now Dutton shifts right. He'll take the handoff going left, follows blockers over that left tackle, and he'll be tracked down from behind. That is Gray Mountain Gross. Gray Mountain Gross. I don't know if I'll get that right online or not, but again, nice job Taylor following his blockers up in there. Gets all the way down to the 27-yard line, picks up 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Dodson will split right. And Aguero's going to line up in the backfield with Taylor this time. Horton will be split left. Ramming from the shotgun. Dutton right up the middle, breaks right, runs over his first tackler and takes 2 more with him down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards for Dutton Taylor and another first down for the Leopards.
Tough little run there. Just lowered the boom and carried those guys a yard or 2.
Ran over the first guy, and it took 3 of them to get him down.
Yep. That's what we like to see, get a little momentum here.
So 1st and 10 Leopards. They're now in the red zone at the 16 of Little Axe. 1st and 10. Again, 2-back set with Aguero and Taylor. This time Aguero's going to take it. Not quite the hole, but he still dances through for about 3, maybe 4. Looks like they'll mark him at the 14, so just a couple of yards. And give him the 13.
Yeah, not much room there. Manny ran into big number 60, Chase Gentry, a 6'2", 230-pounder.
They'll go trips right this time with Horton, Dodson, and Aguero. Jones lines up tight end left. Dutton in the backfield as ramming works from the shotgun. 2nd and 7. And fakes the handoff, run for his life is ramming, and now he's just going to have to take it and run. All of his receivers are blocking for him, and he turns nothing into something, and maybe, no, I think they're going to put him right at the original line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play that time for ramming on the scramble. So 3rd down and 7. The Leopards are still at the 13 of Little Axe. Trips left this time. Tight end right is Jones. And they will get the Little Axe defensive line to jump. That will help and give you a 3rd down and 2 here and move the ball down to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, there was no question on that one. There was contact there with the nose guard.
So 3rd and 2 now. The ball at the Little Axe 8. Two tight end look, wide receiver either side. Right up the middle goes Dutton, and he'll be close to a first down as he gets near the 5.
Remember your scoreboards on the bottom. So when your video.
Little Axe playing pretty tough right here so far.
They really are. I've been impressed. They have not just laid down for sure.
No, they haven't. And they've got some size up front. It looked like they could play a little bit.
Actually put him at the 6, so just a couple on the play, but it is 1st and goal for the Leopards at the 6. And Taylor on the jet sweep right, and he'll get tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. That was number 22 on the stop for Little Axe. Got a yard on that one. It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 5. Single back, 2 tight end look. Wide receiver either side. Taylor again up the middle. This time he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dutton Taylor for the Leopards.
Nice little run there by Dutton. Once again, not afraid to lower that boom and just run some folks smooth over. Glad we were able to punch that in, but again, I'm a little bit surprised. Little Axe looks like they came to play a little bit, playing some tough defense. And Lindsay not necessarily showing dominance up front now.
At least not early, you're right. Leopards will line up to go for 2. He'll send Dodson right, Aguero left. Jones is in the slot right. Taylor the lone setback. Ramming rolls to his left. He's looking for Aguero. Decides to take it himself, and he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. Nice job there from Ramming. Could not get it to Aguero, and he just took it himself. And so we've got 7:05 left to go here in the first quarter. The Leopards are on the board. They lead 8-0 over the Little Axe Indians. We'll take a timeout. Come back with more Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
South Central Medical Center is a proud supporter of Lindsay Public Schools, and all of the staff and providers would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season. Go Leopards from everyone at South Central Medical Center.
You're on. So the Lindsay Leopards take it from the Little Axe 46, punch it in, and, well, I guess technically probably 12 plays. It was actually 14, but had a couple of penalties early there before we ever got to play underway. But 5-yard run from Dutton Taylor, the cap off, and then the 2-point conversion from Brody Ramming makes it 8-0 Lindsay. 7:05 left to go here in the first. And we'll get ready to kick this one away. Junior Perez on the field to kick this one away for the Leopards. And trying to make out some numbers here back deep. I think that is Esteban Calderon is number 15.
Number 2 on the other side.
Is Zeus Kirks on the other side. High short kick, and that will be taken at the 30 by number 13. That is Kyler Reese. And he will be dropped as he crosses the 35 to about the 37-yard line. So Little Axe will take over with 7:02 left to go here in the first. 1st and 10. Leopards up 8-0. Let's see if the Leopard defense can do here.
Well, I hope we come out playing tough here, hitting them in the mouth a little bit. Looks like Little Axe is fairly amped up tonight, ready to play. We'll see if we can put a stop to it.
Zeus Kirks and Aiden Wells are split right. Freshman quarterback, and they'll give it to TJ Upshaw, the running back. He tries to make a spin move, but he cannot get away.
Case and Work made that stop there.
Maybe got a yard to the 38-yard line, so we'll bring up a 2nd down and 9.
Case and Work getting the start again tonight. He started a game or two early on, as I recall, but and he has gotten quite a bit of play time. I don't believe he started last week, so glad to see him back in the game.
Lilacs again will go with 4 wide, stacked on either side. Now they'll bring Wells in motion, handed to him, jet sweep going left.
There you go.
And the Leopards swarm it, and they'll drop him for basically no gain on the play. And they'll actually, I think they are going to give him a yard to the 39, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Looks like we were caught a little bit off guard there, and there was quite a bit of running room on this side, but thankfully we were able to close the distance there, and Ryan Horton able to bring him down.
So long 3rd down play here. See if the Leopard defense can put Lilacs in a 3 and out here on their first possession. Dwyer will bring Upshaw to his right. They'll stay with the 4 wide, 2 stacked on either side. Bring Wells in motion again, right to left. Low snap. They'll throw it to Wells. And actually, that's not Wells. That is Kirks. And Kirks catches the pass on the edge, but he's taken out of bounds immediately right at the 40-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and 7, and Lilacs will be forced to punt.
That was a one-handed grab.
It was behind him, yeah. That was well done by Zeus Kirks. Back deep for the Leopards. Manuel Aguero will be back inside of his own 30. And that punt right straight up in the air. It's not even going to make it to midfield, and it'll take a Leopard bounce. It'll be downed at the Lilacs 46-yard line, which is exactly where the Leopards started the last drive. Was the the Lilacs 46.
That ball actually was so high, there were several players down there had no clue where the ball
went.
Dutton Taylor was pretty surprised to see it land over there right beside him. He was looking downfield.
So 1st and 10, Lindsay. 5:10 left to go here in the first quarter. They've got the ball back for their second possession at the Lilacs 46-yard line. Taylor stays in at running back. Aguero goes wide left. Dodson and Horton are split wide right. Jones in the slot right. Ramming, fakes the pitch. Now they're going to do the reverse on the jet sweep for Aguero, and he's going to have to get to the edge in a hurry. He does. He's at the 40 and then gets run out of bounds over there by Zeus Kirks. And not till he gets very, very close to a 1st down at the 36-yard line, and they're going to give it to him.
Athletic play there by Lilacs' Elijah Edwards back there chasing him around. I thought for a second the big boy was going to get a hand on him, but he just missed.
So nice job for Aguero, his 2nd carry tonight. He's got 17 yards on the 2 carries. His 1st and 10, Lindsay at the Lilacs 36-yard line. Ramming with twins left. Single receiver right to Aguero. Up the middle for Dutton. Big hole. He's at the 30, and he'll be brought down at the 28 after a pickup of 8 yards. They'll bring up a 2nd down and 2. Dodson will split right this time. Horton and Aguero are left. Jones will be at the tight end on the right with Dutton in the backfield. 4:20 left. Leopards up 8-0 here in the first quarter. Ramming to Dutton again, and Taylor right up the middle. Will get across the 25 to the 24-yard line. He'll pick up 4, give the Leopards another 1st down at the 24.
Yeah, just some straight ahead running here. I'd like to see us just establish that run and then get comfortable enough to maybe spread it around a little bit. Let's get some points on the board first.
Coach Embry in the coaches show tonight talked about the fact that there's some guys on this offensive and defensive line that he would really like to have.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some big boys up there.
Absolutely.
Ramming, rolls to his left, looking to pass, throws it out to Jones. Jones cuts up inside at the 20, and he'll be brought down right at the 15-yard line. But nice 9-yard gain there on the pass to Shane Jones.
Tackle made there by Gray Mountain Gross. And he's got a few tackles in this game so far. Pretty good athlete, looks like.
A couple of 9-yard receptions for Shane. And the Leopards have a 2nd and 1 at the Lilacs 15. Aguero split left, Dodson split right. Taylor up the middle, steps wide the first defender, but then he'll be dropped at the 9. He'll pick up 6, but it'll give the Leopards a first and goal at the 9.
It was Gray Mountain Gross again. I'm starting to wonder if Dutton is picking on him.
Yeah. Say, catch me if you can. Taylor stays in at running back. Jones in the slot right. Aguero splits right. Dodson splits left. Ramming from the shotgun. Fakes it, keeps it himself, looking to go right, and he'll get tripped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Not much room
I think that
there.
was McGuire and Kirks on the stop.
Yeah, Jordan McGuire just stepped up around the end there and popped Brody pretty good.
No gain on the play that time for Ramming. Bring up a second down and goal from the 9. Clock runs with 2:20 left to go here in the first quarter. Twins left this time. Williams in at the tight end right. And Dutton cuts inside the block, and we're going to have a hold, I think, here in the backfield. Taylor did a nice job of getting it to the 1, but we're going to have a hold in the backfield back here. I think this one's coming back. And what makes that one bad is that's a spot foul.
Yep.
That happened back at the 18-yard line, so you had it second and goal from the 9, and now you're going to have it second and goal from about the 28, if that's what they do.
Yeah, it looked like Aaron Rivera was this guard was pulling across there and hooked up with that defensive tackle, and I don't. He must have just got a little bit too much jersey on that.
Well, they actually only moved it back to the 20. I don't know that I ever saw an official signal from the white hat on what the foul was, but they just put it at the 20.
Yeah, they called it a hold.
Was it a hold? Okay, maybe it was just the flag was further back than. So second and goal from the 19. Ramming looking. He's got Aguero for the touchdown. What a job. Aguero adjusting to that and making the spin move into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nice play there. I got a little bit distracted there when I saw one of the Leopard helmets go flying across the field. I think it was, well, I actually can't tell who it was.
Replay of that pass. Look at Ramming. Takes it, rolls to his right, and you'll see Aguero at the goal line make the move right there to spin into the end zone. What a job for Ramming to get that one to him, and, of course, the move after the catch from Aguero. Leopards go for 2. Taylor right up the middle and goes in untouched for the 2-point conversion with 1:46 left to go here in the first quarter. The Leopards with a 16-0 lead over the Little Axe Indians. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more Leopard football after this here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
South Central Medical Center is a proud supporter of Lindsay Public Schools, and all of the staff and providers would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season. Go Leopards from everyone at South Central Medical Center.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Back as the Leopards have taken a 16-0 lead over the Little Axe Indians. Perez has it teed up for the Leopards. Another high short kick. This one will be taken by Wells inside the 30 and then
nice
dropped
hit.
immediately That
was
Isaac Cameron
yeah.
on the stop. What a hit right there from Cameron.
Was nice. Very good stick from the young man. He's going to be a player now, just a freshman. We were able to see him play a little bit of quarterback a few weeks ago against Comanche. Got himself his first high school touchdown.
4th down and long, and he throws a 67-yard touchdown pass.
You got it.
Upshaw, the lone setback. Iron, the quarterback. Twins either side. He's back to pass, looking for the wide receiver screen out here in the flat, and it's caught, but dropped immediately. Calderon with no place to go out there. Dutton is out there along with Gus Torres. I understand Gus Torres' grandmother is watching or at least listening, maybe watching the live stream tonight. She wasn't able to make the game, so Grandma, we're glad you're watching. The loss back to the 27-yard line is going to bring up a 2nd down and 13. Again, they'll go Twins either side. Iron with Upshaw to his left. Gives it to Upshaw, headed on the jet sweep right, and he cannot get the corner turned.
Had a little room out there, but Shane Jones able to hang with him and just get a hand on him.
He'll drop him for another 2-yard loss back at the 25. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 15 now for the Little Axe Indians. As that may be, there's no play clock, so I can't tell where we're at. Looks like they will try to get one more off here before the end of the quarter. Iron with Twins again either side, and they'll try the screen to the other side this time. That one's caught out there by Wells, and he'll be taken out of bounds over there with 9 seconds left. Right about the original line of scrimmage. We'll see about where they spot this. And I think they're going to put it at the 29. So it'll end up being a 4-yard reception. But it's still going to bring up a 4th down and 11, which means it'll be another punting situation here. And, of course, he went out of bounds, so the Leopards may get to run a play here. Let's see how Aguero does with this return here. If he stands inside his own 40 and nearly got a block there. And this one, again, straight up in the air and out of bounds on the far side of the field. The Leopards are going to have their 3rd possession, all starting on the Little Axe side of the 50-yard line, and looks like they're going to put it at the 35-yard line, and the Leopards will have one play here to finish out the first quarter.
Well, I don't see why not.
Why don't take a shot?
Pick us out one of these wide receivers and air the thing out a little bit.
I agree.
We certainly saw that Manny can take it about 70 yards in just a few seconds. So,
well, he is going to be split left. Dodson will split right. Taylor will be the lone running back. But Williams will come in at one tight end, and actually Shane Jones is going to line up in the backfield as well.
Looks like Caven Hunter out there as well.
And right up the middle goes Shane Jones. Look out. He's at the 25. And he'll get to the 24-yard line, and that will be the final play. But Shane Jones lines up in the backfield, and he's had 2 pass receptions for 9 yards, and he just ran for 11. Nice job from Shane Jones. Let's take a timeout. We'll switch to the other end of the field. We'll be back with the second quarter after this. Live coverage of Leopard football is presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
You a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shane Jones in motion. Sets up in that wing right. Give it to Taylor right up the middle. Dances to the outside, trying to get to the edge. He'll be tripped as he crosses the 20. And looks like they'll mark him down somewhere around the 17-yard line, maybe the 16. Make it the 17, 7 yards, but
Zeus Kirk's made a nice athletic open field tackle right there. Old Dutton Taylor's pretty hard to track down there in the open field, and he hung with him.
So brings up a 2nd down and 3 at the Little Axe 17, and Taylor's actually going to check out.
Yeah, looks like he's got some blood on his elbow, according to the white hat there.
So that will bring in number 19, looks like. Tug Fott will line up at the wide receiver spot, and they'll move Manny Aguero into the backfield at the running back spot. 2nd and 3, ramming from the shotgun. Fakes it to Aguero, keeps it himself right up the middle. He's got a room. He's at the 10, at the 5, and he's going to be brought down about the 3, dragging Zeus Kirks with him. And we've got a Little Axe player down, looks like. And so we may have an injury timeout here as well. But the Leopards are going to have it 1st and goal at the 3 after a 14-yard run for Brody Ramming. That got that goose egg off. He had carried twice before for no game, and now he's got that one. But 1st and goal from the 3, but we will take a injury timeout here. We'll check on an injured Little Axe Indian, and we'll come back right after this. Leopard football is being presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hi, this is Mark Smith, pastor of the Banner Baptist Church. I want to invite you to join our fellowship here at Banner. Our Sunday services begin with Sunday school at 10 a.m. Worship starts at 11 a.m. And the evening service, it's at 5 p.m. Our Wednesday night services begin at 6 p.m. and include adult Bible study, youth, and children's classes. We are located 5 miles north of Lindsay on Highway 76. We look forward to seeing you there. Go Leopards!
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
Dutton Taylor got the blood wrapped up on his elbow. He's back in at running back. Jones also lines up in the backfield. Aguero is split right. Dodson split left. 1st and goal from the 3 for the Leopards. Ramming. Gives it to Jones. Up the middle. Touchdown. Shane Jones from 3 yards out gets the rushing touchdown.
Man, I love it when a big boy gets the football.
We're all Leopard fans up here, but we kind of like Shane Jones. Like to see him get involved.
You bet,
and
man.
Leopards will go for 2 here again.
Shane has become quite the athlete.
Absolutely.
Multifaceted.
And I made the statement, they'll line him up at tight end, line him up at a wing, line him up in the backfield, put him out at wide out. He can do it all.
You betcha.
Ramming with Jones to give it to him for the 2-point conversion, and he makes that as well.
Taking other points. Yep. Another couple of points, excuse me.
So the 3-yard touchdown run and the 2-point conversion from Shane Jones makes it 24-0. Leopards on top. We've got 11:05 left to go in the first half. Back over to JD. We've got words from our sponsors. We'll come back with more Leopard football brought to you by the First National Bank in Lindsay right here on KBLP Live.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Perez will tee it up for the Leopards as they have taken a 24-0 lead over Little Axe with a 3-yard touchdown run from Shane Jones. And Shane also scored the 2-point conversion, makes it 24-0. We still have 11:05 left to go here in the first half.
Well, shaping up to be a pretty lopsided one, looks like. And it's
much as what we anticipated.
To be expected.
Oh, good boot that time. That'll be taken at the 25 by Kirks, and then he'll be drugged down from behind.
Casing work. Nice play.
I tell you what, grabbed his shoulder and just took him down.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, Cason. So first and 10 Little Axe. They'll start at their own 25-yard line this time with 11:01 left. Duiron will come in with the play from the sideline. And again, they're going to stay with that 4 wide out look. They'll put a stack on the left and a stack on the right. Upshaw, the lone setback from the shotgun. And the quarterback keeper over the left side. He gets to the edge, and he'll finally be run out of bounds. I think Ramming the first to hit him over there.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much contact Ramming actually made there.
But nice run that time by the freshman, Duiron, and he'll get out to the 31-yard line, picks up 6 yards.
Nice little play there.
So 2nd down and 4, Little Axe at their own 31. Again, they'll go 2 wide either side. And this time, handed off right up the middle. Nothing there that time for Upshaw.
I think
that'll put him at the 30. A loss of 1 is going to bring up a 3rd down and 5.
I think it was Ethan Childers came flying in there and just cut his legs out from under him. That's a nice play.
So 3rd and 5. Little Axe at their own 30-yard line. And this time, cannot get him in the backfield, maybe. Slowed him down enough, but I think he's still going to get a first down. That's nice work back there. Duiron did not go down, and I thought they had him in the backfield, got to the edge, and then to get slowed down again, but they're going to put him right at the 35-yard line and give him a first down.
Yeah, 3 or 4 orange shirts there around him, just not able to wrap him up.
The first down of the game for Little Axe. They went 3 and out their first 2 possessions. You pick up a first down there, and again, they've done it on 2 running plays basically from the freshman quarterback. They'll stay with the 2 stacked receivers either side. Upshaw to the left, and now we're going to have a flag and a false start will be whistled on Little Axe, and I think Duiron was actually trying to get one of his receivers to move, and it didn't work. I don't know if he was trying to get him in motion or something, but ends up being a false start. So move it back to the 30, make it 1st and 15. You finally get your first down, and you get a false start.
Yeah.
Now you're back behind the chains at 1st and 15.
Takes a little wind out of your sails, doesn't it?
9:30 left to go before halftime. Upshaw still the lone setback to the left of Duiron, and now they'll bring the man in motion and flip it to him out here on the right-hand side. The Leopards snuffed that one out. Worked right there all over that one.
Wow.
As Calderon had that one blown up on him, and he might have got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it.
Yeah, I think the Leopards were well prepared for that one. 4 or 5 orange shirts on top of him there.
So 2nd down and 15 now for Little Axe, their own 30-yard line. And Little Axe.
I see we've got Ryder Trammell in here at a cornerback on this side. Yeah.
Yep. Yes. Twins either side. And
flag.
The timeout called. I think they were fixing around time.
Yep.
We don't have play clocks tonight. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but I think head coach Billy Sexton realized that they were probably fixing to get a delay right there, and he'll call the timeout. So we'll take it with him. We'll come back to Lindsay right after this. This is Leopard Football presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
Back after the timeout, Little Axe was about to run out of time there, and so called the timeout. 8:20 left to go here in the first half. Leopards lead 24-0. Little Axe with a 2nd down and 15 from their own 30-yard line. They'll stay with the 10 wide receivers either side of the field. Upshaw the lone setback, and the quarterback keeper from Iron. And this time the Leopards all over that one. He was not going anywhere, and he lost more yardage. See where they spotted, actually, and maybe, Iron. A little gimpy as he gets up on that left leg. They'll mark it at the 28, so a loss of 2 is going to bring up a 3rd down and 17.
Yeah, he was looking left there and immediately recognized that side of the line was collapsed already, so tried to bounce it right, and to his chagrin, there was
there was nowhere but
3 or 4
there was
more
orange shirts.
Yep.
Upshaw moves to the right, now back over to the left. They stay with the Twins either side. Back to pass. Looking down the right side. Oh,
he got it.
Calderon has it over the outstretched arms of the Leopard defender, and he's going to take it to the house.
Wow.
Nice throw and catch that time from Iron to Calderon.
That was right on the money. I thought the pass was long and did not think he'd get hands on it, but.
And I say that's Calderon. I'm double-checking that that's 15. I believe it is.
Yeah, it was 15.
Yeah, that turns into a 72-yard touchdown catch.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
Sure is.
I'll go for 2 here as well. Stay with Twins either side. Kirks and Wells are right. Now everybody will move in. Iron, the low snap, and this one's not going to work. He's going to have to just fall on it. The 2-point conversion is no good, but 7:21 left to go, and Little Axe not going away. It is 24-6 Leopards with 7:21 left to go here in the half. Another quick timeout. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank right after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C Mart.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
So Little Axe pulls a rabbit out. They throw the fade down the sideline and just over the outstretched arms. I want to say Aguero was in coverage on that one. I'm not sure who was on that side of the field.
I believe that was actually Brody over there on that side, yeah.
But just over his arms and right into Calderon for a 72-yard touchdown. And so it's 24-6, and here's a short kick taken by the upback. Horton gets across midfield and cannot, though, get away from Tanner Chambers for Little Axe, but he does get the ball over to the Indian side of the 50 to the 48-yard line, and so the Leopards again will start on the Little Axe side of the 50. They've been there every possession tonight. It was at the 46 twice, the 35 last time, and now it's back at the 48 on the Little Axe.
Yeah, nice little return there. Short kick. Horton, being as athletic as he is, good hands, grabbed it and scampered for about 15 there, 10 or 15.
Twins right, Dodson the lone receiver left, Dutton the lone setback. They'll be Jones in motion from left to right. Give it to Dutton, jet sweep right, gets inside the block from Horton and flags in the backfield. And we're going to have a hold on the Leopards, and that's going to bring this one back. Nice job out there. Horton did a good job of blocking, I thought, but Taylor's run is going to be brought back, and they'll mark it. Looks like from the line of scrimmage, so this is going to bring up a 1st and 20 now and move the ball back to the Leopard side of the 50 at the 42-yard line.
We've gotten bit 2 or 3 times now on that lead block or that outside on the end block. One time it was pulling. I didn't recognize if we were pulling again this time, but we're going to have to keep our hands inside the shoulder pads.
Ramming from the shotgun, back to pass, rolling to his right. Out in the flat, he's got Aguero, and he'll get pushed out of bounds just shy of the 45-yard line. So short gain that time. See how much they do actually give him. Looks like they'll put it at the 44, so just a couple that time for Aguero. So 2nd down and 18. Horton checks out. Williams will come in at that tight end spot right. And they're going to move Jones out here, looks like, as a wide receiver along with Aguero and Dodson. Trips left. Priest Williams to tight end right. Dutton in the backfield. 2nd down, 18 Leopards. Give it to Dutton right up the middle. He's got room. He breaks it to the outside at the 50, the 45. His head down at the 40. Wow. And he'll be very close to a 1st down, about a yard short at the 39 of Little Axe. But what a nice job at time for Taylor right up the middle.
Yeah, not a bad tackle there from Jordan McGuire, flipping Dutton upside down at the tail end of that.
Pickup of 17 yards that time for Taylor brings up a 3rd down and 1. Twins left. Taylor again up the middle, again breaks it to the right. He's got all kinds of room, but he just gets tripped up over there.
Jordan McGuire again on the tackle.
You've said his name a bunch tonight.
Yeah, it seems like
Taylor just likes him.
Well, he likes to pick out a guy and then just pick on him for several plays in a row. Last time it was Gray Mountain Gross, and now McGuire's getting it.
But that's still another 20 yards. He went from the 39 to the 19. 1st down, Leopards. The bubble screen for Aguero. What a block from Jones! Absolutely pancake block from Shane Jones, and Aguero takes it to the house. 19-yard completion for a touchdown.
Nice job there by Manny. Really good job by Shane, as you mentioned.
Yeah, here's a replay of it. And Aguero does the rest. But what a play that time out there on the edge, and the block from Jones to spring Aguero for the 19-yard touchdown. Going for 2 here again. Ramming's going to keep it himself, looks for a hole, and it's wide open for the two-point conversion. So with 5:44 left to go in the first half, the Leopards answer quickly. Only takes them 5 plays to go 48 yards, officially 48 from the 48 of Little Axe. 32-6, Lindsay on top. We'll be back after this timeout. Leopard football is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
5:44 left to go before halftime. The Lindsay Leopards have scored on every possession tonight. They lead 32-6. That one, a 19-yard touchdown pass from Brody Ramming to Emmanuel Aguero. Perez tees it up for the Leopards. And this kick headed in the direction of Wells, and he will take it right straight out of bounds, and he'll run out at the Little Axe 37-yard line. So 1st and 10, Little Axe. 5:42 left to go here in the first half. They start at their own 37. See if the Leopard defense can shut them out the rest of the way here. Gave up a touchdown their last possession out.
Yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious out there on the edges. It looks like they're not afraid to air it out. And the jump ball came down in their favor on this last one. So
Kirks and Wells are split right. Gray Mountain Gross and Calderon split left. Upshaw in the backfield. They're going to throw the bubble screen for Calderon again out there on that left side. And the Leopards, again, stop at very minimal gain there. He might get a couple out to the 39. And that is what they give him.
Like Dalton Parker making the stop over there on the far side.
2nd down and 8. Kevin actually brought it up a while ago that is the 6th completion of the night for Duiron. He has not missed a pass yet, including that 72-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
They'll stay with the Twins either side. This time they'll give it right up the middle, and Upshaw trying to find a hole and a couple of spin moves, but gets to the 43, so 4 yards on the play. But still going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Again, Wells and Kirks will split right. Calderon, Gray Mountain Gross are split left. Duiron gives it right up. Oh, right through the line. What a job from Upshaw as he went right through that line and picks up the 1st down and gets to the Leopard side of the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, I didn't see a hole there to run through.
I really didn't either.
He just found a little gap, squirted right through there. It looked like the Leopard defensive linemen were manning their gaps properly there, but maybe stood up a little bit tall, and he was able to poke his head down.
So 1st and 10 from the Leopard 47 for Little Axe. Upshaw, the fake this time. Duiron looks right, and he's just going to slide. And yeah, he saw that guy in that orange shirt. Says, I think I'll just slide right here. And he'll get 1 yard, call it to the 46, 2nd down and 9. Clock runs with 3:25 left to go here in the first half. 32-6, Leopards on top. And again, Calderon and Gray Mountain Gross are split left. Wells and Kirks are split right. Upshaw to the right of Duiron from the shotgun. Now they'll bring Calderon in motion. Low snap. It's on the ground in the backfield. Calderon will fall on it. And a 2nd and 9 is fixing to turn down into a 3rd and forever as that went all the way back to the Little Axe 43-yard line. Loss of 11 on that one.
Yeah, that's tough. Looked like Lindsay took a timeout here.
Save some of that time, maybe put another one in before halftime. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. I'm going to say 20, and it's the way my math works, and we'll see what happens after this timeout. Leopard football is being presented by the First National Bank right here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Little Axe coming back out of the timeout. The Leopards call that timeout to try to preserve some of that time. 2:56 left before halftime. 3rd and 20 coming up for Little Axe. Calderon and Gray Mountain Gross left. Wells and Kirks are split right. Upshaw in the backfield with Duiron. He'll move to the left. Now they'll bring Calderon in motion. Again, a bad snap, and Shane Jones from behind will take the freshman quarterback down, and that will bring up a 4th down punting situation for Little Axe, and another timeout called by the Leopards here. And
he's not
that
getting up
quarterback
just
took
yet.
a shot from Jones, and from the blind side, he had no idea Jones was even coming.
No, he sure didn't. And that's a pretty lopsided duel there, with Shane Jones bearing down at you. Well, he's up.
Yep, he is up and going to walk off under his own power. That is very good to see. But that was a pretty big shot right there from Jones. So we'll see who comes in for Little Axe now at quarterback with their starting QB headed to the sidelines here. Let's see if we can look at replay here. We'll watch Jones come in and get that low snap. And Duiron's just trying to go down and scoop it up and do something with it, but he had no idea that Jones was
BC
coming from the
Factoring and
backside.
Finance is a local, family-owned finance company.
Jones reacts here.
We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
Shane did a great job of making sure he didn't get anywhere with that football. And so, of course, this is a 4th down here. And they put the ball back at the 38-yard line, so that's a loss of 5. Of course, punting has been a adventure back there for Gray Mountain Gross as well. Every one of his have been straight up in the air. Aguero inside the Leopard 30. And this one pretty much straight up as well. Aguero calls for the fair catch, but he muffed it, and Little Axe recovered it. He had to dance around one of his own men to try to get to that, and that was one maybe where you just let it go, but he couldn't quite get there and muffed the punt, and it's recovered by Little Axe. They're back in business, but now your starting quarterback just went out injured.
Yeah, that's right.
So now you've got to put somebody out there on the field to see if Duiron is able to come back or what they do here. And it looks like Upshaw may be called on to move from running back to quarterback now, as Little Axe has it 1st and 10. And Calderon will move into the backfield. Upshaw at quarterback. And they'll give it to Calderon over the right side. Nice job as that
Childers, yeah.
Did a great job of keeping Calderon bottled up there and let him get about a yard to the 39. Clock runs with 1:35 left before halftime here. 2nd down and 9.
Interested to see if Upshaw is going to be throwing any passes here with the time expiring, going into halftime. Only 6 points on the board. Will they let the backup throw the football?
Well, they also brought in a number 24. That is Christian Abbott. He's lined out wide left in Calderon's spot since Calderon's now the running back. Kirks moves in motion right to left, and they will throw it out on the bubble screen to him.
And it's complete.
And it's complete, but it is going to be dropped for a loss.
Ryan Horton out there, nice play. Come flying in, as my dad would say, with reckless abandon.
Loss of 3 back to the 42 is going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. .35 seconds left here. This may be the final play of this first half here. Upshaw with Calderon in the backfield. They'll go twins either side. And he's looking to throw if he can get away from Shane Jones, and he cannot.
Get a replay of that, JD.
That is, Shane Jones has just been a beast tonight, and he absolutely blew up his block and was right in the face of Upshaw. And they lose another yard back to the 43. Watch this replay.
His man right here.
Just absolutely ran over Calderon. And he and Gus Torres made sure that Upshaw was not going to go anywhere, and that is, in fact, the final play. Nope, they're going to put 2 seconds back on the clock here. And are they going to – I guess the Leopards called a timeout with 2 seconds left. They're going to force Little Axe to punt the ball right here. See if we can get a return out of it maybe. With the ball back at the 43, it's 4th down and 13.
I guess it's worth a shot. All these punts tonight have been basically straight up and coming down in traffic, so it's not really a safe place to try to catch the football, as we saw from Manny earlier.
Of course, if you
but
you never start saying maybe that is the smart thing to do for Little Axe is you don't punt it, just snap it and take a knee.
Yeah, that's probably the smart play.
That keeps you from giving away any chance of giving a score away here. And that's so they're at least going to line up like they're going to go for it here. Upshaw, the quarterback. And over the middle, and it's picked off. And great play right there from Kirks, because Horton with the pick where he was at right there, if he doesn't make that tackle, Horton's got a lot of orange shirts around him and a long way to go before anybody from Little Axe catches him. That was a great defensive play right there.
I think that was actually Isaac Cameron. His shirt.
Was that Cameron?
Yeah, his shirt was wadded up a little bit there. That was an 18, I believe.
Well, in that case, we'll give the First National Bank Turnover Award to Isaac Cameron, and $79 donated from the First National Bank to Lindsay High School in honor of that turnover from Cameron. And, of course, the $79 in honor of number 79 for the Lindsay Leopards, Tristan Manning. So the Leopards head to the locker room with a 32-6 lead after that interception kills the drive from Little Axe, and we'll send it over to JD. Andrew and I will figure out some officially unofficial stats from the first half. We're back with that, some area scores, and more coming up from Burford Field right after this time out here on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hey, have you heard the news?
What news?
There's a new bakery in town.
Oh, I know. Have you tried their hot lunch yet?
It's so good, and the cinnamon rolls and cream pies are to die for.
Let's go now and grab a salad or a sandwich from their grab-and-go cooler.
Okay, and while I'm there, I'll grab some cookies too. Sunshine Bakery and Deli, located at 311 West Cherokee in Lindsay. A little sunshine in every bite.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many leopards and leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Back here at halftime, the Lindsay Leopards with a 32-6 lead over Little Axe. The Leopards have had the ball 4 times. They've scored on every possession. had a 5-yard touchdown run from Dutton Taylor on their first one, had a 19-yard touchdown pass to Manny Aguero from Brody Ramming the second time, a 72-yard touchdown pass in there for Little Axe in between. Actually, I guess I missed the 3-yard touchdown run in there from Shane Jones, and then made it 24-0 Leopards. Then the 72-yard touchdown pass that Little Axe threw in there from Dew Iron to Calderon to make it 24-6. And then another 19-yard touchdown pass to Aguero. He's got 2 touchdowns on 2 19-yard receptions, and ends up with the 32-6 score here at halftime. Looking at the numbers from the first half, again, completely officially unofficial, but let's start with Little Axe, who just could not get much going there outside of that 72-yard touchdown pass. They roll up 28 yards on the ground, led by Upshaw. He had 5 carries on 12 yards. 5 carries and 5 yards for Dew Iron at quarterback. 2 carries, 10 yards for number 15, Esteban Calderon. And then Aiden Wells had 1 carry for a yard in there. But, again, 28 yards, 13 rushing plays. They've been efficient at quarterback back there. Of course, they had the 1 completion from Upshaw there at the very end after Dew Iron went out injured there late in that first half. But 6 for 6 passing, and they get 71 net yards for Esteban Calderon, as he had that 72-yard touchdown pass, but he had a net of 71 on 4 catches. But then a catch for 4 yards from Aiden Wells and a catch for 1 yard for Zeus Kirks rounds out. Then a 6 for 6, 76 yards and a touchdown in there for Dew Iron passing. For the Lindsay Leopards, 19 rushing plays, 127 yards on the ground. Dutton Taylor with 11 carries and 78 yards in the first half. 3 carries for 21 yards for Manny Aguero in the backfield. Also 3 carries, 14 yards for Brody Ramming at quarterback. And then they line Shane Jones up in the backfield a couple of times, and he ends up with a 3-yard touchdown run out of it as well. But 2 carries, 14 yards, and a touchdown for Shane Jones rushing Dutton Taylor also had a 5-yard touchdown run. Passing, Ramming 6 of 7 on the night, 63 yards. He had 2 touchdowns on the night. Both of those went to Aguero. He mentioned he had 3 catches, 40 yards on those 2 touchdown catches for 19 and another one for 2. Shane Jones ends up with a couple of catches for 18 yards. And then Ryan Horton also had 1 catch for 5 yards. But again, 63 yards through the air for the Leopards, a total of 190 yards in the first half. We'll send it over to Andrew. We'll talk some defensive numbers here.
Yep, pretty lopsided as we might expect in this game. However, I thought Little Axe came out playing fairly tough there in the beginning, showing that they weren't going to just roll over and die. So proud of them for that. For the Leopards, only 20 total plays that they've defended, so we're not going to have a whole lot of numbers.
Right.
They just haven't let Little Axe get going very much at all. The bright spots for Little Axe there being those passes that they've completed, very efficient there. Most of those have been behind the line, so not a whole lot of production from them. The Leopards have been able to wrangle them for short yardage and quite a few tackles for loss. The one we gave up, obviously, that long throw for the touchdown, which was a jump ball there defended by Brody. Breakdown in coverage there, and a little bit of a luck ball too.
Right.
But Leopards have played very well, only giving up 104 yards total. Much of that was that 70-yard pass play there. So Little Axe actually averaging Lindsay giving up 4.3 yards per play, but figuring that 70 yards in, that's the biggest part of that. Penalties-wise, Lindsay's had 3 penalties for 30 yards, and been good on third down, only 3 third down attempts, and we got 2 of those, so 75 or 66% there. For Little Axe, they've had their hands full They've had to defend 21 rushing plays, 7 pass plays, have given up 190 yards total, and that's 6.7 yards per play that they've given up to this Leopard offense. Tackling-wise, Jordan McGuire for Little Axe having a big night with 6 tackles so far in the first half, and Gray Mountain Gross with 5. With 5 himself. Chase Gentry with 3, Rebel Dewiron with a couple, and Zeus Kirks with 3. So, seen some good athletic plays from Little Axe. They've got some players, and they're just having their hands full with the Leopards tonight, and we expect probably that to continue, but I bet we'll see a lot more Leopard defenders coming in from the sideline this second half. So
well,
that
I agree.
Might make a little bit different ball game.
Different ball game. And, of course, you also have to wonder with Dewiron going out there hurt in that first half, and they brought in Upshaw, moved him from running back to quarterback, moved Calderon from a wide receiver to running back, and then they bring in Christian Abbott to fill out that wide receiver spot. But you know that has to hamper the selection of plays, for Little Axe, hurt things. So now you wonder how bad was he hurt? Will Dewiron come back in the second half? That will all play into that. So we'll see what Little Axe does here in the second half offensively there. But in the meantime, we're going to take a break. We'll send it over to JD. When we come back, we've got a special guest here in the booth, so don't go away. We're back with more Lindsay Leopard football and a special guest to interview, talking about a big event coming up here in Lindsay right after this time out on the First National Bank halftime show on KBLP Live.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Welcome back. I've got a special guest with us here at halftime, Jason Smith, and he's going to tell us about a special event that's going to be happening here in Lindsay a couple of weekends from now, a kickball tournament.
Yes, sir.
Which sounds like a whole lot of fun. Jason, why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on real quick. 2 weeks from tomorrow on October 21st, having a co-ed kickball tournament. It's you need 5 guys and 5 girls. It's $20 a person or $200 a team. We are trying to start raising money for remodeling the bathrooms out at the baseball and softball field out at Griffith Sports Complex. So they're 30-year-old bathrooms, and they need a lot of work. But we thought we might start it off with a kickball tournament and try to raise some money. It's all ages. You can. I know my baseball team has 2 teams in it, and so I got some 7-year-olds and some parents and some of their siblings. So it's all ages. So don't just think it's an adult thing.
Yeah.
So, but I think you guys, KBLP, is supposed to come out for the live broadcast.
Yep, that's the plan.
Not live, but a remote broadcast. So you guys will be out there. We're going to try to have hamburgers and hot dogs cooked. We'll have the full concession. We're not charging admission to come in, but we will take donations at the gate if you'd like to do that. And we're also working on some raffle items to raffle off that afternoon. I'm working on maybe some Thunder tickets and maybe some OU tickets as well.
Ooh.
So what's weird about the OU is that when you don't want to go to the game, everybody will call you up and say, "Hey, I got some extra tickets." But now that I need to go to the game, one of those next home, nobody's talking. So if you got some OU tickets and you'd love to donate to the youth council, that'd be great. We will raffle them off. So, but if you want to get in touch with me, go to the Lindsay Youth Council Facebook page, and you can scroll down. I think we have basketball signups on the top, and then the next one is the information, the flyer that has all the information you need, and it has my phone number on there as well. So you can contact me if you want to put together a team. I still have a few spots left. We have quite a few teams in it right now. So just hoping to get more out there and more people to come by. And if you'd like to help out, we'd love to have the support. So. But.
Sounds good. That sounds like a good time, Jason, and definitely for a good cause. The Lindsay Youth Council, of course, being the organization that oversees the Griffith Park out here at Lindsay, where our youth play our baseball and softball. As Jason mentioned, that facility's been a wonderful facility for us here in Lindsay for a number of years.
About 30 years
About
now.
30 years
Yep.
now, which kind of blows my mind.
Right.
I guess that means we're getting kind of old.
I was a little bit, yep.
But anyway, those facilities, they take a lot of upkeep, quite a bit of money to get those nice again. And this is a good opportunity to come out and show some support and raise some money to improve that park out there. So, Jason, appreciate you coming out.
Thank you guys.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I think that's it.
All right.
I know it's a lot warmer in here than down there.
Well, don't tell everybody.
Yeah, you guys got a heater going on here. So.
All right, so we'll take a little break here, and we'll come back for some more second half Leopard football.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
Back here at halftime, and a big thank you to Jason Smith for coming up and talking about the big kickball tournament that's coming up here in a couple of weeks. So, and for a great cause, make sure you get out and support them in that effort and see if we can't raise some money to improve those facilities out there. But let's talk about some halftime scores, or at least some area scores here at halftime. And we'll start out with, in Class 4A, number 3 Tuttle on the road at number 4 Blanchard, and Tuttle up 6-0 at halftime in that ball game. Then we'll go to the Class 3A, Pauls Valley and Sulphur. This one kind of surprises me. You and I talked about that. That could be a really good ball game.
Yeah.
The Oklahoman had Pauls Valley to win that one, 31-30. Sulphur is up 24-0 at halftime of that ball game. So that's a little bit of a shock for me. Let's talk about Purcell and Frederick. We talked about how interesting it would be if Frederick were to sneak up and beat Purcell. Well, it's halftime, and Purcell's only up 7-0 on Frederick down there in southwestern Oklahoma. So we'll see how that one plays out, because that one could have some big ramifications, especially if Frederick could come back and pull off the win. And really what that tells us is Frederick is just as good as we thought they would be. So let's talk about the CCS and Comanche. CCS up 28-0. That one last reported in the second quarter of that ball game. Washington taking care of business, 49-0 over Crooked Oak. Lexington has kind of had an up and down start to the season, but they're up 14-0 on Colgate. They are on the road down at Colgate tonight, and that in the second quarter. Dibble all over Elmore City Purnell, 37-0 that game in the second quarter. Rush Springs up on Wayne, 14-0 at halftime, and Stratford leads Wynnewood 12-0 at halftime. Ellick Longhorns actually getting one headed toward the win column anyway. At halftime, they're up 36-0 over Central Marlowe.
All right.
And then the Maysville Warriors are in a real battle. Thackerville is up 45-12 over Maysville. That game also, that score also reported in the second quarter. So there are some of your area scores coming up here at halftime. And, of course, our game here, 32-6, the Lindsay Leopards on top of the Little Axe Indians here at halftime. We'll send it back over to JD. We'll take another timeout, and then we'll come back and get you started with the third quarter. It'll be Little Axe getting the ball to start the third quarter, and we'll see what the Leopard defense can do when we do that. This has been the First National Bank Halftime Show here on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, KBLP Live.
Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, Go Leopards!
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
We are back here at Burford Field in Lindsay. Greg Peary, Andrew ESPN Lion, JD Scruggs over here on the laptop. I did. I really did. Yeah, I really almost gave him his nickname. We'll talk about that. There's a whole story that goes with it, and I don't have time to tell you the story. So it's but Kevin Scruggs and Eric Bearden up on the camera up top, and of course Brianna Miller back at our studios. Paige Sutherland, CeCe Lyon, the whole crew. Glad you've joined us here tonight as the Leopards will kick away to start this third quarter. And we will see. Looks like Dew-Iron is over there on the sideline with a helmet on. He may be coming in.
Good deal.
I like that. I like to see that.
Yeah, you bet. We want to win these ball games. We don't ever want to see anybody go off the field, not be able to get to play.
Absolutely. Perez has it teed up for the Leopards. You don't have Kirks and Keller on back deep. This one heads in the direction of Wells, and it bobbled it, but I think he got back on it. Nice job for Aiden Wells there to cover that one back up. So Little Axe will take over this first possession of the third quarter. And it looks like it'll be somewhere around the 34-yard line if I'm looking where the official is standing there. And it will be Dew-Iron in at quarterback. That's good to see.
Yeah, he's really been Dew-Iron's been really the main piece of this Little Axe offense. Getting it done with his legs as well as those, 6 completions?
Absolutely. He's still hobbled on that right leg. You can
Yeah.
see him limping as he ran over to get the play from the head coach, Billy Sexton.
I noticed he was actually limping just a little bit before that play. It wasn't enough to mention, but he may have taken a shot early on and has just been favoring that leg a little bit.
And this is a little bit surprising here. The Lilacs has to call a timeout here before they even run their first play. I mean, I would not real sure why such confusion there. You just came out of halftime. You'd think that should be a pretty simple, let's call a play and go run it. But
and it could be a situation where they went in and made a bunch of adjustments and, decided to change the game plan a little bit, and they just didn't quite commit it to memory in that amount of time.
Yeah, so Lilacs uses a timeout to start the third quarter here. They'll take –
this could mean that there's some wrinkle that we haven't seen thus far that they put
thought fluttered through my mind.
Yeah. We'll see what it is.
Lilacs will come back out of this timeout here, and Leopards ran right back out on the field. I suspected Lilacs might just come right back out too, but they took the whole timeout. They'll stay with Gray Mountain Groves and Calderon split left. Wells and Kirks are split right. Ironback at quarterback with Upshaw to his right, and they're going to look for the long ball, and I don't know what they call that, a fumble, and they did. They're saying that his arm was not moving forward. He fumbles the ball, and Priest Williams comes up off the bottom of the pile with the fumble recovery. That's another $79 turnover, as the First National Bank in Lindsay will donate $79 to Lindsay High School on behalf of Priest Williams and, of course, in memory of Tristan Manning, number 79 for the Lindsay Leopards.
Nice job there. The quarterback, he faked it there, had a man looking to get open right down here, but bobbled the ball a little bit, dropped it.
Twins right, single receiver left, ramming and rolling right, and he's got Ryan Horton, and he throws an interception. It's picked off back there by Kirks, and he will be dropped at the 20-yard line, but he had Horton. He just didn't get it deep enough to get it to him, and so they'll put it right at the 20-yard line. So a fumble by Lilacs turns into an interception by Lindsay, and Lilacs has it right back at their own 20.
Tough deal there. Looks like Brody was just a little slow letting go of the football. He was plenty open, just slow letting go of the thing, and defender able to come over there and get in position.
DeIron will bring Calderon in motion and low snap, and DeIron just has to try to make something happen, and he does. Look out, he's down the sideline. Finally run out of bounds over there. He's got some speed and quickness if you ever get him out there to that edge, but a low snap that should have been a sack turns into a couple of 3-yard gain. And we'll see where they actually spot the football here. And it looks like it will be the 23-yard line, so we'll pick up of 3. Second down and 7. They'll stay. They've been running this same formation after everything I watched them in their game against CCS, and they've stayed in this same formation with stacked receivers either side, and this time they give it to Upshaw. He breaks through. He's got room. He's near a first down out near the 30-yard line, and TJ Upshaw with a nice move over left tackle.
Yeah, very close to the first down.
And right looks like they're going to give it to him. They are moving the chains at the 30. So pickup of 7 by Upshaw. First and 10, Lilacs. A little renewed vigor here coming out of the locker room in the third quarter.
Definitely.
Same stack either side with Upshaw to the left of DeIron from the shotgun. And they'll give it to Upshaw right at the middle, and this time not much there.
Ethan Childers had a hold of him there.
Upshaw gets a couple to the 32, brings up a 2nd down and 8. Horton was gonna check in for work, and now he's not because he wasn't going to have time to get there. 2nd down and 7. The bubble screen out here for Wells. He's had a man in front of him, but there's Shane Jones with another huge tackle right there as Wells spun out of the first tackle right into the waiting arms of Shane Jones.
Man, I tell you what, Isaac Cameron set that up. He made the first contact there, stood him up, ultimately slipped off, but as soon as he did, that gave Shane Jones time to get wound up
and going.
Lay the final hit there.
3rd down and 6. A little axe at their own 34, and they'll stay with that same formation. Upshaw to the right of Duiron in the shotgun. And it's quarterback keeper around the right side, and he will slide down well short of the 1st down. And they'll mark him at the 36-yard line, so a couple there for Duiron is going to bring up a 4th down now. 4th and 4.
We've got April and Vaughn in now at the linebacker positions.
And they will back up into punt formation. Aguero backs up to the Leopard 35, and Gray Mountain Gross back at his own 25 to punt it away, and they nearly got that one blocked. I mean, there was 4 orange shirts there. Aguero tries to return this one. A couple of good moves. He's at the 40 and the 45, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Nice return from Aguero and a punt that I really thought was blocked. So the Leopards again start out near midfield, their own 48. 8:43 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. If the offense can get a little better start here than they did that first possession when ramming through the interception. Dodson will split far right. Aguero left. Williams in tight end right with Jones in the slot right. And Vaughn in the backfield. I hand it to Vaughn and tries to break a tackle. He'll get to midfield, and that's about it.
Yep, they had Vaughn stood up there right at the line of scrimmage, looks like. Gets a couple of yards, excuse me.
Out to the 50, 2nd down and 8. Aguero and Dodson are both split right. Now Jones will join them out there as well. Priest Williams is tight end left. Vaughn in the backfield, ramming from the shotgun. 2nd and 8. Fake it. Throws it out to Jones, out in the flat, gets around the Dodson, and they're going to call another hold out there.
My goodness.
Yep. Every time we try to get a block out there on a wide receiver, they'll call in a hold.
Yep.
So another nice play and a nice pass from ramming is going to end up. So while they sort this one out, don't forget the band boosters are having a garage sale tomorrow. Is that right? JD's the band dude. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow. So make sure you make plans to go out and help the band out. The Band Booster garage sale from 7 to 3 tomorrow. Right next to Boomerang Diner is where they're going to have that, by the way. So we'll call the hold, and they'll move the ball all the way back to the Lindsay 40-yard line. So we're going to bring up a 2nd down and 18 now for the Leopards. Why are we going all the way back to the 35? I guess. Okay. 15 yards instead of 10, so let's move it back to the 35-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 23. Ramming from the shotgun, Twins right, Dodson left, the pass to Dodson, and he drops it. That was one of those, I'm trying to catch it and get spun quick, and he just didn't get it looked all the way in, and that one will fall incomplete.
Man, that's too bad.
Yeah.
He's wide open there.
Had a one-on-one with Kyler Reese out here, and I'll take Dodson in that one-on-one anytime.
Oh, absolutely.
But now it's a 3rd down and 23 for the Leopards. They're back at their own 35.
Whew. It's a pretty deep hole.
Vaughn the lone setback. Ramming from the shotgun. Twins right, Dodson left. Back to pass Ramming. He's got over the middle. Jones. He's got it at midfield, but he's going to be well short of the first down. They get it at the 49 of Little Axe. So a 16-yard reception for Shane Jones, but short. And, of course, I think the Leopards will obviously go for it here. 4th down and 8.
Yeah, that was a pretty throw and a nice catch there.
Nice.
Just so deep in the hole there. Not enough for the first.
Actually put it at the 50 rather than the 49. Ramming
There's
back to
Aguero.
pass, and he's got Aguero on the sidelines. Breaks the tackle at the 40, then gets run out of bounds. Just inside the 35 at the 34-yard line. A 16-yard completion gives the Leopards a first down at Little Axe 34.
Nicely done. Just like that, you go from 3rd and a whole gob to first down. Mr. Aguero is making a fine hand.
For sure. And Shane Jones. Priest Williams lines up tight end left. Jones, Dodson, and Aguero are split right. Pistol formation this time with Vaughn behind Ramming. And they'll give it to Vaughn. He hits it out right, cuts it back inside, and he'll get inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line. And they're going to say it's enough for the first down. So nice 10-yard run there from Jacob Vaughn.
Yes, it was. Ducked his head, ran straight ahead. I think he might have ran into the back of one of our guys, one or two of our guys there. But
get out of my way.
Yep.
Again, Jones is going to line up out to the right along with Aguero and Dodson. Williams stays tight end left. Is Vaughn to the right of Ramming now from the shotgun. 1st and 10. Little Axe 24. Ramming rolling to his right. He's got a man out in the flat. And again, we're going to have another flag in the backfield.
Wow.
And Childers was right there, but I don't know. I don't know what they're seeing that they think is a hold there, but
no, me neither.
Yeah.
That's about let's see, the fifth time tonight. I'm kind of out in the same spot out there, so
they'll mark it off against the Leopards. Horton checks in, Williams checks out. Horton will come in at the wide receiver spot. He'll be split left along with Aguero as they move the ball back to the 34-yard line. So it's going to bring up a first down and 20 now for the Leopards. Dodson, the lone receiver right. Vaughn to the left of Ramming. Jones in the slot right. Jones moves from right to left, sets up slot left now. And it's Ramming with the keeper. Follows his blockers up. He's at the 30, the 25. Shoves Vaughn out of the way. Gets to the 10. He dives to the 4. Actually to the 6. But Ramming just put his hand in the middle of Jacob Vaughn and shoved him forward and says, go get that guy. And he gives the Leopards a 1st and goal at the 6 after an 18-yard run.
I think he might have actually shoved Jake off the block.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that was actually from the 34 because it was 1st and 20. So he gets to the 6, 1st and goal Leopards. And Vaughn right up the middle and not much there. They'll give him a couple to the 4. 2nd and goal from the 4.
Elijah Edwards for Little Axe getting up a little bit slowly there.
Horton checks out. Priest Williams is back in at tight end. Aguero will move to the left. Dodson to the right, and they'll line up Jones in the backfield along with Vaughn. Take your pick. You got Ramming, Vaughn, and Jones.
I like that combo.
And a low snap. They'll give it to Vaughn. He makes a spin move. He's trying to drag defenders, but he's going to be short. Mark him at the 2, so a couple of more there, but it's going to be 3rd and goal now at the 2.
Tough little run there from Jacob. There wasn't much room, but boy, he can push.
Timeout for an injured Little Axe Indian who lays at the 5-yard line, so we will take a timeout with him. We'll come back after this. Leopard football is being presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
3rd and goal from the 2 for the Leopards will come out of the timeout. Elijah Edwards, the injured player, but walked off under his own power. That is good. Vaughn, the lone setback. Ramming is going to keep it himself. Touchdown, Brody Ramming from 2 yards out. And the Leopards now with a 38-0 lead with a conversion attempt to come. And the Leopards will go for 2 here. Vaughn, the lone setback. Aguero right, Dodson left. And Ramming rolls to his right. He's looking for Aguero, and he got it.
Got him. Nice snag.
Nice job there, Aguero with the nice move, and Ramming with the ball right on the money. 3:38 left to go. Here in the 3rd quarter, 40-6, Leopards on top. We're back after this. Leopard football being presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Perez with the kick, and this one will go out of bounds. So Little Axe will set up shop 1st and 10, their own 35-yard line with 3:38 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. They trail 40-6 to the Leopards.
Well, let's see if Little Axe can get a drive started here. They've shown some flashes of, well, I shouldn't say brilliance, I guess would be the logical completion of that phrase. But anyway, they showed a little bit of spark on a couple of these offensive drives and just kind of shot themselves in the foot. Bad snaps, dropped, and the quarterback unable to hang on to the football. We'll see if they can put something together here.
Upshaw, the lone back. Iron will bring Kirk's in motion.
Oh, wow.
And hand it off, and there is Ethan Childers right in the middle of TJ Upshaw just as he got the handoff, and he'll lose 3 yards back to the 32-yard line, bring up a second down and 13.
Ethan has really been able to slip in there. He's around the football almost every single time. 4 tackles is all I have recorded for him right now, but he's been right there messing things up in the backfield all night long.
They'll stay with that same formation, twins either side. Iron brings Kirk's in motion, and they'll hand it to him, and he drops it in the backfield, and he'll have to just fall on it. Back at the 25-yard line, 7 more yards lost on that one.
Well, there you go. That's what we just talked about. The bad snaps, and, man, that just really kills any sort of momentum you might gain.
Absolutely. They do give it the 26-yard line, so it's just a loss of 6 there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and forever. Tried to pass the ball, couldn't get it up there now. Upshaw has it, but he's got to go head-to-head over there with Case and Work. Yep. And that is not a matchup he's going to win 9 times out of 10. And
no, Kaysen did a nice job there. Those are tough defensive plays to make when you're just out there, the 2 of you. And I thought he did a nice job actually breaking down and made a nice form. Well, grabbed a hold of him anyway. He didn't bring him down alone, but was able to get both arms around him, hold him up, and let another Leopard defender come over and finish it.
4th down and 15 for Little Axe. They're on 30-yard line. Gray Mountain Gross in the back to punt it away, and then nearly got another block. This one's another one straight up in the air, and they'll down it at the Indian 45-yard line. So the Leopards once again will set up on the Indian side of the 50 at the 45 with 1:17 left to go here in the 3rd, and Leopards leading 40-6. And it looks like Isaac Cameron is going to check in at quarterback for the Leopards.
Got a few new faces out there.
So the freshman will take over the reins here, and he'll hand it off. That is Caden Klingman on the run. Gets through to the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. 17 yards on the ramble that time from Caden Klingman. So 1st and 10 Leopards, and they're at the 29-yard line. Horton in motion. Flip it to him on the jet sweep left, trying to cut up inside, and he'll pick up good yardage inside the 25. And looks like down to the 22-yard line. That's a pickup of 7.
Well, I was trying to get that tackler, but I don't have that number on my roster. Number 44.
Number 44. Jamie Sanchez. I'm sorry, I'm looking at our roster. Forgive me. We've got a 44.
Yeah, we do.
Klingman dances to the right, gets back inside.
Nice
He's
move.
at the 10. He's at the 5.
Look at
Touchdown.
that.
Caden Klingman. What a job dancing through defenders. Takes it in from 22 yards out.
Nice job there by Klingman. I like watching this kid run. He's patient, slippery.
Yep. Leopards will go for 2 here. Do we have a replay on that?
Too bad. I was hoping we had a replay on that.
That would be a fun one to watch.
A beautiful cut.
And they're going to call a delay a game on the Leopards here. They're going to make them back it up, so the conversion will have to come from the 7 rather than the 2. So again, Cameron at quarterback, Klingman the lone running back. Cameron rolling to his right, cuts inside the blocker. He's headed to the end zone. Did he get there?
He did.
Yes, he did. 2-point conversion from Isaac Cameron, and the Leopards put the second string in, and they said, hey, watch this.
Man, that was another extremely athletic play.
No kidding.
For a freshman there, dodging defenders, turning the corner and taking it to the house.
48-6. Leopards on top. 16 seconds left to go. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back after this. Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter. South Central Medical Center is a proud supporter of Lindsay Public Schools, and all of the staff and providers would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season. Go Leopards from everyone at South Central Medical Center.
So Doug Fott actually has it teed up now for the Leopards with just 16 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and Lindsay now up 48-6. After a nice 22-yard run from Caden Klingman. That one off the side of the foot and out of bounds for Fott. And so this one is a little more detrimental, if you want to look at it that way, because that puts Little Axe out near midfield since they get the option to take it where it went out of bounds. And so Little Axe will have it, that should be the Leopard 49-yard line. Excuse me, the Little Axe 49-yard line.
And the kicker search continues. I believe that's the first time I've seen him tee one up. So
I think you're right.
Probably just trying him out a little bit. See if
you got a 48-6 lead, you can afford to do stuff like that.
You bet. Experiment a little. Sometimes the most unlikely guy winds up being your go-to.
There you go. Well, they will go twins either side this time again. Duriron stays in at the quarterback. Upshaw, they'll bring man in motion, and they give it to Upshaw up the middle, and there's just not much there as he'll get Actually, I didn't realize they call the 5-yard penalty and move it to the 46-yard line of the Leopards to start that drive, and he got a yard to the 45. I'll pay attention next time, I promise. That's the end of the third quarter. We're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. Come back with the fourth after this. Leopard football is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Oh, okay. .48-6, Leopards on top of the Little Axe Indians as we start the fourth quarter, and we got to get the clock set. Now we do. Somebody punch Lowry, wake him up over there, and tell him never mind. Twins either side for Iron. Upshaw, the running back. Little Axe at the Leopards' 45-yard line, 2nd and 9. They flip it out to number 24. That's Christian Abbott, and he gets swarmed immediately.
That was 5 Leopards on that tackle.
So if you take a tackle and split it 5 ways. Yeah. No gain on the play that time for Abbott.
But it was Aiden Turner making first contact there, so nice job.
3rd down and 9. Little Axe at the Leopard 45-yard line. And again, they'll do the Twins either side. Upshaw, the lone running back. Bring Calderon in motion left to right. Give it to him. Jet sweep headed right. And they'll wrap him up as he gets to the edge, although he may have fought enough forward to be very close to a first down. No, actually, he's about 5 off. I didn't see the marker over there. At the 41-yard line, he only picks up 4. So 4th down and 5. Of course, you would expect Little Axe being on the Leopard side of the 50 here at the 41. You think would expect they would go for that.
Quite a few new Leopards in the game right now. Number 77, DeGearing. Number 50, Caven Hunter. 54, Caleb Snow. 75, Silas Mahan up on the line now for the Leopards.
4th down and 5. And that's Calderon headed this direction, and he's not going to get there. That is 21. That is Melvin McDonald up off the bottom of the pile there with the stop for the Leopards, and that should be a turnover on downs. Oh, we got a flag. The officials are talking here, and nobody's changing sides here. So let's hang on. Defense is staying out there, and coaches must think this is going to be on the Leopards here.
Maxon Simonton checking into the game. Looks like that left defensive end spot.
It's hard to say if it's – he signaled Leopard football, but he signaled a personal foul if it's after the play. So that means it will be Leopard ball, but they'll mark it off 15 yards from the end of the play there. So it will move the ball back to the 23-yard line. Looks like where he wants to put it. So Leopards will have it 9:50 left to go here in the ball game. They lead 48-6. And looks like we may have a timeout on the field as well.
Yep, looks like the Leopards called a timeout.
Leopards called a timeout here. So let's take a quick one. We'll send it over to JD. We're back with more after this. Leopard football is being presented by the First National Bank. And to say that, hang on. Leopards are out on the field. So let's just keep it here. Sorry, JD. False alarm. Yep. Isaac Cameron back in at quarterback. 2 receivers left, 1 right. We'll get these to you as we can. And it's actually up the middle. And fumble, and it's picked out of the air. I think it's like that was 25 Luke Parker on the carry, I believe. And as he was going down, it got stripped and flew up in the air, and it was snagged by a Little Axe defender. And so The Leopards fumbled it right back over.
Well, that's no good.
So Little Axe will get it back at the Leopard 26-yard line. Now the defense is going to have to come back up big here. Iron brings the play in from the sideline. Twins either side. Upshaw the lone setback. 1st and 10, Little Axe, the Leopard 26-yard line. Calderon in motion, another bad snap, and once again,
easy guys.
Iron is going to have to just fall on it, and it'll go all the way back to the 33-yard line. It's a loss of 7.
Man, that has really been crippling for Little Axe tonight. A lot of bad snaps. That ball's been on the ground on multiple occasions for 5 to 12-yard losses most of the time. So,
second down, 17. Same formation. Upshaw the lone back. Good snap this time, and handed off to Upshaw, and he just about lost it. But he will get across the Leopard 30 to the 29-yard line, and he'll pick up 4. But this is going to bring up a long 3rd down and 13 here.
Good snap, bad handoff that time.
Yep. Had it on his hip. It was almost like, you almost wonder if Iron was trying to pull it maybe and keep it himself. And
it may have been.
Upshaw just took it from him. But clock runs with 8:19 and counting left to go here in the ball game. The Leopards in control, but Little Axe would sure like to put one in right here. Now they kind of bunch the receivers up, and they're going to give it to Upshaw, headed left. He breaks one tackle. That's Calderon. Excuse me. He's headed down the sideline, and finally, Cason Work gets him out of bounds, but not till he got inside the Leopard 10. We do have a flag back here, looks like, and we got a hold on Little Axe, so bring that one back.
Well, fortunate for us. Back them up a little bit. They were knocking on the door there with that spot.
No kidding. So they'll mark it.
That being said, it does stop the clock. And wouldn't bother me if we let that clock run a little bit.
Just let it run a little bit. Goes back to the 33-yard line. So they're back to basically a 3rd down and 17 here. Again, they'll put the bunch receivers right at the line of scrimmage. Or right at the end of the line there. Calderon headed right this time, cuts inside a couple of defenders, and he'll get down, but not till again. He's down to the 20 or 19-yard line. And that was just pure effort from Calderon that time because there was 4 orange jerseys right there in front of him, and he managed to get through all of them to the 19.
Sure did. We've got guys in position, but, man, just not able to wrap him up. He's running pretty strong. Isaac Cameron finally able to bring him down along with, look like Cason Work over there on the other side.
4th down and 3. This is a big 4th down play right here. Same formation. Calderon in the backfield. And Iron will move him over to his right. And another low snap, and they'll stop him in the backfield. That is
number 54.
54. That
Caleb
is,
Snow.
Yep. Nice play back there on another bad snap and dropped at the 25-yard line. The Leopards will take over on downs. 6:34 left. Leopards with the ball at their own 25.
Well, I tell you what, it sure makes you think that Little Axe would probably be better off just putting the quarterback up under center. I haven't been keeping track, but that's got to be at least a dozen drops.
Yep.
Bad snaps back there. I'm not a coach, not telling them what they ought to do, but seems a safer bet to me.
Aiden Turner will check in at running back now. And Cameron heads left on the quarterback keeper. He's got room at the 35, at the 40, and finally run out of bounds after he picks up good yardage and about 15 or 16 yards in a first down. They're going to mark him out right at the 40-yard line, a 15-yard scamper over there for Isaac Cameron.
Nice
Lucky Booth in here at wide receiver on this side. Cameron gives it right up the middle. Oh, nice job. As Turner gets it to the 45-yard line. Picks up 5 yards. Second down and 5. Cameron from the shotgun. Turner again. Breaks a tackle. Still digging, and he'll get close to a first down out near midfield at the 49. He'll pick up 4, but he'll be a yard short. It'll bring up a third down and 1 at the 49. Braxton Kinsworthy in at wide receiver. Turner again. This time he's got room. He's at the 45 and gets tripped up from behind. I think that might have been a touchdown if that hadn't happened.
Yes.
He got to the 40.
You're right about that. Jordan McGuire looks like he literally got a shoestring, and that is it. Enough to trip up. Excuse me, I keep having to look at my list. Turner. Some of these new faces, I don't have them committed to memory yet.
I'm with you. I'm having to look at them myself. I think that is Will Lawrence. It's over there, number 26, along with Lucky Booth, are split left. And right up the middle. Turner nice again. Run. And he'll get to the 32-yard line. He'll pick up 8 more, bring up a second down and 2. And I think what I'm hearing in my headset is we're calling him Aiden Turner. Everybody may know him as Race Turner.
Okay.
So that's
good to know. Well, he's racing down the football field.
He's racing down the football field, that's for sure. Kenworthy is split right. Trammell is lined up tight end right. Cameron from the shotgun and gives it to Turner again. This time he'll get tripped up right at the line. He'll get maybe a yard to the 31, but I think he's still going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Tackle there by Kobe Thompson for Little Axe. Haven't called his name tonight.
Approach 3 minutes left in the ball game. The Leopards are going to improve to 4-2 on the season. Little Axes still looking for a win. They'll be at 0-6. Cameron from the shotgun. And again, Turner. This time over the left side. Nice move. He gets to the 24-yard line. They actually will mark him at the 25. Pick up 6. But he picks up a Leopard first down, and now Kenworthy will be split right along with Booth. That will leave Lawrence as the lone receiver left. Trammell will stay at the tight end right side. From the pistol. Turner again hit the backfield, drags defenders across the 35, and it should be enough for the first down. that was first down. They gave him first down last play. My apologies. I get excited and trying to figure out these new players, and I don't pay much of attention. No gain on the play. Let's call it 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tackle there was number 6, Tanner Burton.
Cameron. Turner again. Now he's got some room, and he'll get close to the 15-yard line and another first down. That one, I think they'll mark him just shy of the 15 at the 16. But that's 9 more. 16, 24, 28, 39. He's got 44 yards on 8 carries already in this quarter.
Nice job. This is a good-looking group here.
I like it. Booth and Lawrence split left. Kim Worthy split right. Trammell at the tight end right. Again, right up the middle for Turner, and he'll get tripped, but he gets across the 15 to the 14. That'll be enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 Leopards, they are at the Little Axe 14-yard line, and we're inside the final minute. About one more play, maybe all we see here. And Cameron will actually just take a knee, and that'll do it. The Lindsay Leopards will put one in the win column and go to 4-2 on the season. And Little Axe again will drop to 0-6, and Lindsay takes the 48-6 win. We're going to send it over to JD. We're going to take a timeout. Andrew and I will quickly finish up some unofficial.
You got it.
Maybe I should have not showed up tonight. We're going to have some stats. We'll do that right after this timeout here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Mark Smith, pastor of the Banner Baptist Church. I want to invite you to join our fellowship here at Banner. Our Sunday services begin with Sunday school at 10 a.m. Worship starts at 11 a.m. and the evening service, it's at 5 p.m. Our Wednesday night services begin at 6 p.m. and include adult Bible study, youth, and children's classes. We are located 5 miles north of Lindsay on Highway 76. We look forward to seeing you there. Go Leopards!
Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198, and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Shirok with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Jake Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
We're back here to wrap it up from Burford Field, 48-6. The final score. The Lindsay Leopards come up with win number 4 on the season, go to 4-2. And drop the Lilacs Indians to 0-6. We'll talk about some of the final numbers. Again, these are unofficial numbers, but for Lilacs, a net of just 28 yards on the ground for the ball game on 23 rushing plays, and led by Upshaw, who ends up with 9 carries and 22 yards net on the night. But and 82 through the air, but 71 of that came on the touchdown pass, or 72 of that came on a touchdown pass that Dew iron through to Calderon there in that first half. But 82 through the air on 9 receptions, so just a total of 110 yards total offense for Lilacs tonight. And if you take one play out of that, 72 of that 110, that leaves you with what, 38 yards total offense. Pretty good numbers for that Leopard defense. For the Lindsay Leopards, they had 289 yards on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different people carrying the ball for the Leopards tonight. And 289 on the ground. And Dutton Taylor finished the game with exactly what he had at halftime. I don't think he ever saw the field second half. 11 carries, 78 yards for Taylor. Aguero, again, had 3 in the first half, 3 carries, 21 yards, 5 carries on the night for Brody Ramming, 44 yards, 2 carries for 14 yards, and a touchdown for Shane Jones. And then the second half, Jacob Vaughn came in. He had 4 carries, 16 yards, a couple of carries for Caden Klingman for 38 yards, including a 22-yard touchdown, 1 carry for Ryan Horton for 7 yards. Then Isaac Cameron had a carry for 15 yards, but Aiden Turner comes in, 9 carries and 46 yards in 9 carries. That's
nice
that's a 6 yard per carry for. I mean, that's not bad. Or I guess it's more like 5 per carry, but that's not bad at all for him. Glad to see that happen. But again, 289 on the yards for the Leopards. I've got Ramming 8 of 11 passing for 94 yards on the night. And, of course, Aguero ends up with 4 catches for 56 yards and a couple of 19-yard touchdown receptions there. So 383 yards of total offense for the Leopards. I kind of like those numbers.
Yeah, and a lot of Leopards getting some stats tonight.
So let's talk about your defensive stats then.
Yep. Little Axe, not a great night for them. Again, allowing those 383 yards of total offense, 289 of those on the ground. They ended up allowing 7.3 yards per play. So pretty good night for the Leopards on the offensive side there. They had their hands full. A whole bunch of different backs. We spread it around in the passing game, in the running game, and we made them work for it. Bright spots for them. They did record a fumble recovery. They were able to make us cough one up there late in the game, and an interception as well by Zeus Kirks. Tackling-wise, they're big players for the night. Jordan McGuire ended up with 9 tackles, and Gray Mountain Gross ended up with 7. Kirks, Chambers, Gentry with 3 apiece. So pretty good nights for those guys. Penalties-wise came out in favor of them. They only had actually 3 penalties for 20 yards, so pretty good job there, where the Leopards were 5 penalties for 60 yards.
Yeah.
So they beat us on that front.
Okay.
We'll give them something positive there.
There you go.
For the Leopards, similar story with a lot of different Leopards recording tackles, and I won't go through all of them. I just about filled up all my spots on my list here again. But good job defensively overall as far as yards per play goes. Leopards ended up holding them to 2.75 yards per play. And, again, that's taking into account that long
pass play.
72-yard pass play. So you take that out of the equation, it's down to like probably a yard per play, which is a pretty good performance for the Leopards. Tackling-wise, Kaysen Work actually ended up being the leading tackler tonight, so good night for him with 6 tackles. Ryan Horton with 5. Isaac Cameron with 4. So good night all the way around for Isaac Cameron coming in as a freshman. Shane Jones ended up with 5. Ethan Childers had a good night with 5. And I'll mention with Ethan, not a ton of tackling numbers, recorded there, but he was all over the place, in the backfield tonight, just messing stuff up. And it makes me think of I'm not necessarily comparing these guys apples to apples, but it reminds me of Tommy Harris back in the old days with the OU Sooners. There were lots of nights where he didn't record very many tackles at all, but he was messing stuff up in the backfield.
He was in the mix all night.
That's right, and that's worth something. Priest Williams with a sack tonight. Good night for him. Ended up with just 3 tackles, though. Let's see. Already mentioned the penalties. Lindsay did very good on 3rd down, 4 of 7. Several of those coming on that long sustained drive there at the end. Pretty lopsided, Greg. A good night for the Leopards. A good opportunity for some young guys to come in and get some reps. And Isaac Cameron, I will say, is impressive.
Yes.
Klingman, when he comes in, is always impressive. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get a few more touches here and there, because he makes things happen almost every time he comes in.
Tell you what, that 22-yard touchdown that Klingman had was beautiful. I mean, sidestepping, moving. I mean, he did a great job. And of course, Race Turner comes in and picks up big yards, on just 9 carries there toward the end. I think the Leopards have got a lot of weapons that they're going to be able to use for a while.
I agree. Cameron's poise is impressive at the quarterback position when he's rolling out, looking to pass or run. He's seeing the field. He's got good vision, avoiding those defenders, and keeping his eyes downfield, making things happen. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this group coming up.
Well, let's throw you some final scores here, and then we'll get out of here. First of all, and I have to check in on Blanchard. I mean, I live in Blanchard now, so I mean,
it's okay.
It's all right.
We'll hold it against you.
But I tell you what, that's a good one. But Blanchard goes up, or actually they were hosting Tuttle tonight, 20-6. They trailed at halftime 6-0. They come back, score 20 unanswered, and beat Tuttle 20-6 tonight there in Blanchard. So congrats to the Blanchard Lions. And then we'll drop down to 3A real quick and check on Pauls Valley. It's 37-7 Sulphur on top of Pauls Valley. So Pauls Valley is going to drop one there. But here's the games we really want to worry about. CCS is up on Comanche 35-13, that game in the fourth quarter. At last report, Lexington has a 28-0 lead in the third quarter. They're at Colgate tonight. Then this one's kind of interesting. Millwood, number 2 in the state, and it's just 18-6 Millwood over Perry in the fourth quarter. So
it's been 12-6 since the second quarter, I think. So tight game.
So tight game there. Kingston defeats Davis, or is in a minute left in the game, I guess, on that one. 24-21 Kingston on top in that one. But we'll get back into our district, and we'll talk about Purcell and Frederick. Purcell with a 27-0 win over Frederick tonight. That one was close at halftime, and Purcell dominated the second half of that one. And Washington, of course, a 49-0 win over Cricket Oak. And so that covers everything in our district. But this one, 48-6, Leopards with the win tonight. So
we'll take it.
Absolutely put that one in the win column. Again, a big thank you to everybody on the KBLP Live team. Kevin Scruggs, Eric Bearden up on the camera up top, JD over here on the laptop. Of course, Brianna Miller back at our studios does a great job of handling things on the FM side of the business. And, of course, CeCe Lyon, Paige Sutherland doing great jobs with our graphics for our live stream. And, Andrew, great job.
Thank you, sir.
I enjoy it.
You as well.
And we'll be over in Washington at Reed Field next week. That's never an easy place to play.
No, sir, it's not.
And never an easy team to play. They've got about as many weapons as you can list over there. Yeah. So the Leopards will have their work cut out for them next week. But so we'll be over in Washington next Thursday night. Make sure you mark your calendars. It'll be a Thursday night game next week, fall break next week. So if you want to catch us, you'll have to be a day early. So we'll do that coming up on Thursday. For all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight from Burford Field, and we'll see you over in Washington next Thursday. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Boris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.